Key ingredient, this Beauty Butterfly Collagen from TEAMI Blends, best thing on the planet. We're making a little booty smoothie. Not booty, that too. A booty beauty smoothie. A smoothie that's gonna feed your booty, but also give you some beauty. Okay, we're done. All right, I'm excited. We're back. What's going on, guys? I just got back last night and you already know we're picking up the camera and we're vlogging again. I have so much to tell you guys today just about the trip and just so many things I want to say about like going on vacation and dieting, because I know that like, especially I don't know about you, but like for me that was like a really hard thing for me in the past, like mentally chill with my training and nutrition and like not be so stressed about what I'm eating. So yeah, I don't know, I just feel like I have a lot of things to catch you guys up on. Also just for the heck of it, because I'm genuinely so curious, I'm gonna weigh myself. I am like nervous, which I shouldn't be because it's just a number and it doesn't define me, and I know it really doesn't matter. And especially like because my eating has been off, my digestion has been so off, you guys, TMI, but like things are slow moving in there, especially after a day of travel yesterday. I wasn't drinking as much water because I didn't want to have to pee all the time. I think I'm PMSing according to my period tracking that I have. I'm supposed to get my period soon. Mini rant, but there's a lot of factors to take in when you weigh yourself, which could cause a change in the numbers. So let's do it. I really am doing this strictly for data purposes because I just think this is going to be really interesting to see. Also, I know I look like a disaster. This is how I look in the morning. So, okay, let's do this. We're keeping it raw and real here. Definitely was higher than I was expecting it to be, but I also feel like it kind of makes sense. I don't know, but I just wanted to show it regardless because I'm pretty confident that within the next like week, my body will level out again, because I know that that's not pure fat by any means. So I think this will be a cool experience because I'll keep up with it and I'll show you guys what I'm weighing like in the next few weeks, because this usually is what always happens to me. Like whether it's like a holiday or something where I splurge, I like panic because I'm like, oh my gosh, my body's fluctuating so much, but I always bounce back and it like always goes back to normal once I get back into my routine, you know? I'm gonna prove that to you guys so you know not to stress either. This is so good and I missed eating this and I really am so freaking happy to be back into my routine. I did want to start talking about all the deets about the trip and just tell you guys about it. So I went to OBX, basically just like a little quaint beach town in North Carolina. So there's like 12 of us at one point in like this 3-story house. It was amazing, it was so much fun, and we played just like so many games together. There's like a volleyball court at the house, we had hot tub, pool, just like a beachy area. So like we were just doing stuff, like just like playing games with each other. There were some rainy days, so we did puzzles and stuff, just like quality bonding time. This is something I did want to talk about quickly because in the past, I've been so like goal obsessed. It was really hard for me to feel okay with just having mindless fun and not feeling guilty about it, you know what I mean? Like I'm sure some of you guys can relate. Sometimes it was hard for me to not have a task to work on. I just have been learning that like it's okay to just be present and experience things without having an objective, you know? It's gotten to a point where I literally see like socializing with friends, taking a break from my routine, not trying to see how much work I can get done in a day actually is beneficial for my health. Like now I literally make an effort to have those types of days where I'm doing nothing, because I just personally feel like the level of health that I want to reach in my ideal life is like having a balance with everything as much as I can when it's appropriate, just because I know what it's like to run myself in the ground where I lose creativity and then I just lose a lot of these personal connections and relationships and just love in my life. It's so important to have those connections and love in your life to make you feel fulfilled, which in turn helps with my creativity and all of that and productivity on the back end. You know, like after all, that is what life is about, is human connection and love. So I would hate to keep suppressing those things because I'm so goal hungry and focused on like what I want to achieve in life, you know? I just feel like there is a balance between them, and I now see social time, having fun, relaxation as a facet of my health, truly. So I just got ready a little bit. I actually am going to go do some product shoots for Hope Fitness Gear. If you don't know them, they're like a at-home equipment company, basically primarily with resistance bands. Love their stuff, and I really have a fun time when I am able to shoot content for them. And they want some like outdoorsy summer vibe photos, so I'm wearing my bright blue sky blue set from Alpha because I feel like it's appropriate. If you saw my vlog about the pigtails, I'm still on a funky hair wave, so I'm doing like, I really have been loving these little space buns. I like to call them power buns, but they're just like little low vibey little, I don't know, buns, cute. So I'm gonna go do that right now. I think I have a couple like location ideas. I think I'm gonna do some right here in my backyard because we have like a pond. That will be summer. I'm going to the park. I'm sweating. It's 75. Kind of cloudy, a little bit of sunshine, but still I'm sweating. I really loved the photos. I just shot for so long, like 2.5 hours. So anyways, I'm gonna go home and eat some lunch. This is really nonchalant, you know? We're back. I just had my salad and it just was a can of tuna, some spring mix, some broccoli slaw, which you basically, it's just like a mix that you buy in a bag. So good. I love the texture of it. Then some tomato, carrots, and then dressed it with olive oil, white balsamic vinegar, honey mustard, and pepper, and a little bit of paprika. Super yummy. And then now I'm having some little extra carbs with just some plain popcorn, which I love popcorn. If you don't know, popcorn's a complex carbohydrate. I feel like a lot of people think popcorn like isn't good for you, but if you just get classic like air popped without like butter, it's totally 100% good for you. I wanted to fill you in a little bit more on my trip. Basically, we didn't work out the first week like at all, but then the last few days we actually had access to a gym when we went to Virginia. I only worked out twice. I did like a full body circuit, like EMOM type thing, and then the next day I did like weighted circuit, but there literally was slim to none equipment in that gym. There was no dumbbells or anything, so I did more of like a leg focused day, I guess. And then the third day I just went for a long walk. And then for my eating, we ate home a lot, but also ate out a decent amount. I would say like about half and half. Our main meals were pretty healthy, but then there obviously were like snacks and stuff and ice cream chips and things like that. So overall, just like throughout the days, I would try to prioritize like drinking water, a ton of water, trying to make sure I get my protein. And I also had protein bars and I had bought shakes. So like just to make sure I get my protein in, get my water in, and then focus on fruits and vegetables wherever I can, just so I felt more satiated, because I don't know about you, but when it comes to sweets, like I just won't feel full. I think because I'm so used to eating, even with processed foods, I just don't feel full because I think I'm so used to eating whole foods and how nutrient dense they are. So just starting with that, prioritizing those helps me be more controlled and have like a more controlled intake of those processed food and like treats and sweets and stuff like that, because I just feel more satiated. When I used to travel previously, like I used to be the person to be wicked food focused and just like think, when was my last meal? When's my next meal gonna be? What did I eat then? Like trying to keep a mental tally of the calories. And like with certain treats, I just like would not allow myself to have it at all, like not even have a taste. And it just would make me be really food focused because I'd be thinking about it. Literally, I would just like keep staring at it on the table and just keep thinking like, oh my gosh, I really want that right now, but I can't have it, all that stuff. So I just like didn't do that this trip. I just let myself have what I wanted to have. The kicker is like when you do that and take away the label of bad foods, like it completely releases that like restriction mindset and that urge that makes you want to like uncontrollably indulge, because it gets rid of that factor of being like, oh, you can't have that. Whenever you can have something, you want it more. That's like a principle of life. Honestly, when I adopt that mindset of saying I can have whatever, I end up eating less of the junk food because I don't feel like it's a fleeting thing, like it's a scarcity. You know what I mean? I could definitely 100% tell a difference in my digestion though. I do like love experiences like this because it reminds me why I genuinely love eating so clean and so healthy. Oh, I wanted to talk about alcohol too. One of the days I literally got drunk. I don't really drink a lot. If you don't know that about me, I don't really drink a lot. I have to like really be in the mood for it. I just kind of really see it as poison, and it just, there's so many cons to it for me after the fact. It makes it not worth it for me to drink in the moment. But one day I accidentally got drunk. I just like wasn't planning on it. It got away from me and we were just having a fun time. I did enjoy drinks. I wasn't like plastered and like blackout, but I know that's like a question that a lot of people struggle with as well with fitness. I stuck to White Claws, but anytime I do drink, it's always shots, low calorie, like just straight liquor, or like a seltzer. I just don't like to casually drink, but my friends do. And so like when we were out to dinner one time, I just got like a mocktail. I got a mojito. You guys, I feel nervous to go to the gym. I don't know why. It's been 8 days. That's a long time. And I don't know, I don't know. And I'm accidentally going on a busy hour. Also, I feel like my vlogs have been broken record Groundhog Day, but this is just how I live my life. Do I take pre-workout? I don't need it, but I want it. Same thing going down. Guys, also, I can't even lie. I feel so fluffy today. I really do. If I don't get a fat pump, I'm gonna be pissed. That was just so much because I want a fat pump. 90% of my vlog takes place in this seat, so that's nice. What in the Sam hell? I can't get this open, bro. We got it, laddies. A bitch is just trying to get some creatine though. I'm trying to get cracked the fook out from these artificial sweeteners. Okay, please and thank you. I haven't had them in 8 days. Should I say it again? I've been away for 8 days. I'm losing my mind, you guys. Mix it though, mix it though. Oh my God, so good. Okay, while we're on the topic of TEAMI blends, I have to tell you guys about this collagen from TEAMI blends. If you were looking for a good collagen, this is the one. First of all, it's literally called Beauty Butterfly Collagen. How on brand is this for me? Butterfly is part of my logo. Butterfly is my spirit animal. I'm super connected to butterflies and I love the color blue. It's my favorite color and the packaging is blue. Was this made for me? I'm convinced it is. I just need to go off for a second because I've also been looking for a good collagen for a long freaking time, and this is by far the best one I've ever had and the highest quality one that I've ever had. It is made from sustainably sourced, completely wild caught marine collagen. Basically, it's extracted from fish scales, which is the most premium grade of collagen that you can possibly have, which is so cool. And so because of that, there's really no mercury or heavy metals in here, which is super promising because it's just not something you want to be consuming. Also, GMO-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, antibiotic-free, no artificial colors. And there also is organic acai berry powder in here, which is an awesome superfood for you. And then also, of course, the butterfly pea tea powder as well. Between the acai, the butterfly flower, and the collagen, this really is just like a concoction for beauteousness. And I love putting this just right in my smoothies. I can't taste it at all. It doesn't affect the texture. It's amazing. There's a full 10 grams of collagen per serving in here. I genuinely love this so much. It's great for your hair, skin, and nail health. I do still have a code with TEAMI blends. LiftFit15 still saves you 15% off of a $29 order minimum, and LiftFit20 saves you 20% off of a $40 order minimum. So this I highly recommend. Also, their greens that I was using this morning, these, I have them right here. Also highly recommend this as well. No extra fillers or junk in here, only 16 superfoods. And this is like the perfect little wellness duo, and it's green and blue. How cute. Okay, we're peacing out of here, boys.